listeners may find the following footage deeply disturbing. For more awesome content, like and subscribe now. Lock and load, bitches.
Oh, so I have to kick out of it. It's all right. Welcome to the show. Land Shark Picker. Take your ass to Prairie Grit. We don't care. Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you, boy.
What?
Cheers to a Friday night.
I haven't cleaned the bong.
Yeah. So we'll talk about it in a couple minutes. We'll let everybody kind of settle into their get your drinks, get your snack. eBay and their idea that it's going to be. I'm telling you, this is a huge mistake.
Snacks.
Amazon gets away with it because they pseudo offer thing. eBay doesn't have anything to offer like an Amazon with Amazon, the videos, the music, the shipping, and yeah, it's gonna. This is gonna be something that they put in, and after about 3 months, they go, "What the hell have we done?" And they get rid of it. That's my bet. Anyway, so hope everyone's having a great Friday night. Underground Gaming says, "Get your bongs ready." You know, Dave's is.
Oh, I gotta clean it, man. Hold on. I gotta go. I'll be back.
SCG, yeah. Don't worry about any of that mess that John tells you. None of his works. I had it click for an hour and nothing. Yeah, Craig, we play South Carolina tomorrow. And then we Tennessee next week. Jerry, what's up, man? Good evening, good evening. Hope everybody's well. Hope you survived the tornado. I mean, the hurricane, whatever the hell thing was. It is amazing, the media blackout on this thing. I mean, I don't watch a lot of TV anyway. But it's like nothing happened to Florida. And haven't got a sale from John showing much. He's keeping them all for himself. That's what's happening. He's hoarding the sales. Yeah, so I'm doing the same thing I did last week. So I did some tweaks to it this time. So last week I put the entire store on sale. So this week, they worried the absolute piss out of me with offers last week, and so I turned off offers to the entire store. But I also went 1 day to 14 days. So that means anything I listed today or yesterday didn't go on sale. So my last items. And so up to 14 days, you get 10%. Up to 45 days, I think I did 20%. 45 to 90 or 100, I did 30%. And if it's been in my store over 100 days, I'm like, you know what, half price, let's go. Got to get rid of it. But I have gone back through, and I'm slowly adjusting all my free shipping to be gone, because if I'm going to continue this model moving forward and using the 50% off, I don't need to get caught where, it's going to cost me money or something. I need the shipping to be there. So slowly changing over. I think I've got 110 more listings to change. I changed 100 today. But that's the difference. And then there's one other thing I did different. I'm not ending it until Monday night because Monday's a holiday. And so I treated it just like a weekend. And so I'm running this sale from today. I guess I finally got it rolling about 10 o'clock this morning, maybe 11 o'clock. And it'll run till midnight Monday night. So I'll let you know Wednesday how it goes. I'm already at 7 something for today. Last Friday I did 1,040, and right now I'm sitting at 741. So I hope that and there's one other thing. So I'm trying to think my way through this, guys, and kind of help you guys think, because I know this won't work for everybody. I was talking to Kent today. Kent the troublemaker. And the other thing I did was I'm not sending out offers either. So I'm only going to send out offers. I'm going to let all the offers pile up. And then I will send out offers on Tuesday morning. When the sale goes off and I wake up Tuesday morning, I'll send out all those offers to try to stimulate sales moving after Mike, yes, it's whatever you want to call it. If you can call it Columbus Day, you can call it Indigenous Folks Day. You can call it the crazy full people spend my damn money recklessly because nobody needs to be off on this day in October Day.
Something happened to your mic.
What?
Something happened to your mic temporarily.
To my mic.
Temporarily, yeah, you're back now.
It was weird, but you're back now.
Yep.
Which one of y'all was it? Was it Dave sabotaging me?
Probably.
Dave sucks.
It must have been. Must have been Dave.
All right,
Must have been Dave.
I closed a bunch of tabs too, so I won't use any resource.
Invisible Dave.
He's playing the bong. He acts like he has something to do. Mike, no one told you. It's a shame that Evil White Day. That's what it is. Evil White Day. That's what we should just call it. Evil White Day. And be done with it. No, because God forbid anybody think you recognize what white people have done around here. Evil exists in the world, folks. As soon you accept it and move on and try to moving forward, try to stop it versus big girl sabotage. Damn right. Although I have sold a couple big girl things today, so that worked out. They decided to get on the sale action and get them some. So here's the way that works. So they were $9.99 is what all the big girl stuff is, and then I put a $4.95 shipping, so I made them $4.99 plus $4.95, and so they got them in half. So they ended up getting them for like $7.50 on that one. It was the bug in your mic causing. I didn't know. I don't see any bugs.
Ouch.
No bugs came out. No bugs came out. And so that's the things I'm doing to try to. It worked really good last week. I'm having some of the best sales I've had on eBay in several years. You guys also realized a few weeks ago I decided I've had enough on Amazon. I'm currently selling 0 on Amazon today. I haven't had very many 0 days in the last 12 years on Amazon. But this could be one of them.
This is all screwed up.
Well, you talking about your camera, the way you look like you're going on the Munsters or something?
I guess everything's screwed up.
Yeah,
It looks like-
that's different.
It looks like Lurch.
I know, right?
That better?
Nope.
No. I
Well,
mean,
you can see
if you
less.
go to black, it's better.
So that's
I don't know. Something's not right.
okay. So hey Dave, I switched computers and I did everything, but you know what I didn't miss?
That's right.
I went and found that tonight just for John. I didn't even call you Big Snack in the show just to see your face tonight.
When did you start hating me? That's what I want to know.
So I talked to him a little bit earlier, John, about what I had done on my sale. So, last week I just randomly picked a certain number of days in the listings and put 10, 20, 30%. This week I decided to take all offers off, restart my promoted listings, then put 10%, 20%, 30%, 50%. If it's over 100 days, it's 50%. But I went through and changed a lot of the free shipping to charge shipping, so I wouldn't lose tremendously on some of the cheaper stuff. And so I'm running it through Monday night instead of Sunday night because the holiday, I'm gonna treat it like a weekend, extended day weekend. Hopefully try to catch them. And then the last thing I'm doing is I'm not sending out offers until Tuesday morning. So all the offers that pile up that I can send out, once the sale runs off, I'll send offers back out to try to continue the traction. It's the one thing I was talking to Kent today, and I'm like, eBay allows you, the difference between eBay and Amazon is you really feel like you have the ability to try things, to spur sales, to actively engage with the platform, and much more different than praying to the Amazon gods that please give me a sale before you kick my ass off your platform. And that's a true thing with so many Section 3s going on right now, and so many people's accounts being screwed around with for no reason. It's Amazon's a hateful, heartless bastard, taskmaster. And I've just had enough. I'm enjoying my time back. It's a lot of fun to be able to try things. Try things with pictures. To try things with parting out. To try other things that are not available on the other platform. And I think my picking style and the things I like to do fit better with eBay. So. Man,
There's nothing you won't try, Beard.
That preaching and that thought was so great. Everybody went deathly silent. Did y'all see that? That was amazing.
You got to tell Jimmy D, man, this is where you get multi-sales. You go to the other one just for the single sale.
So Mike said I got a tough task that $500 in sales during his live. See, look, what wrong channel? What?
I tell you, it works. Who wants to believe me? You don't believe me until you actually hit it for yourself, and then you find out that it works.
Mike, because I have done so many nuclear resets and that kind of stuff, I don't know what's off. And at this point, Mike, see, I'm not the picker you are. I'm not. See, that's what Kent and I were talking about too. It won't work for every store. So if you've got a store like yours, Mike, where you pick incredible things, but you're waiting for the right buyer, like a Josh does, putting a half off 100 days is probably not the greatest thing in the world to do. But I buy so many things. Coffee makers, kitchen appliances, toys, so many things. I don't have anything special. But I do have a second store, and I'm going to start putting things on the second store that are different that I think will slow down, because the one thing I noticed is coming out of last week and into this week, I still had a really nice days Monday through Thursday, because I really believe the more you sell and generate sales, and I think it's active, with what I'm doing, eBay prioritizes you in search to a certain degree. So your visibility is a little better. What was my lowest day?
I would say that's probably the rule of thumb with almost all of the apps.
So my lowest day coming out of the $3,000 weekend, my lowest day was 437. And then an 846, a 570, and a 479. So that's, my goal is 500 a day right this second. It's going to be 600 shortly. But to have hit those coming out, so I'm also listing a lot more. I listed quite a bit last week. I didn't even go to yard sale Friday, Saturday. I still have my list. I didn't go today either. I'll probably go tomorrow. So Tracy, watch out. Don't buy all my stuff tomorrow, Tracy. Harlan's not around to steal the good stuff. He's in Nashville.
I'll be going tomorrow. We got over 117 that are listed in the app, and there's probably about 200 plus.
Man, that's cool, man. That big cluster, man. I hope you kill it. I hope it's like you're picking up pallets and I make Jenna hold stuff on the way home.
Community yard sales.
Tracy's not going tomorrow. What?
What the hell?
He's listening. Tracy, I really need to, but
got too much stuff.
What is it? Too cold?
No, tomorrow's going to be like 74. So Harry says he is not too sure about eBay, but he believes we landed on the moon. That makes one of us. Whatever those. You tell me how we got something as thin as a soda can got through the whatever those magnetic belts are twice. Then we can talk.
I just want to know why we lost the technology over the last 60 years. Seems.
Yeah, we didn't. Just insane. and insane. But the thing that's coming with eBay, if you missed John's show, and so I read a little bit about it on e-commerce bites. Looks like they're going to continue to do it in England. It didn't really say the U.S. yet, did it?
No, the testing ground.
It's scary to think that. So we talked about this on the Profit Playbook podcast. Damn, I got it right the first time. We talked about it a few weeks ago, John, and we were all in agreement that we don't think that's the right move. That eBay. I get it. eBay is trying to figure. eBay. Here's a crazy thing that you can do. Do your job and attract more. Be the advertiser. Be your own cheerleader. Get us more customers. Actively advertise. Actively. Oh, but we tried it and it really didn't work. You can't. You've got to rebuild everything you've lost over the last 10 or 15 years. This is not something that's just going to happen overnight. Well, we spent some extra advertising this quarter and we didn't see shit, so we ain't doing nothing else about it. That's not the answer. You've got to. These platforms are hammering you every. Why are your buyers? Why are your sellers and buyers leaving? Look at the other platforms.
Well, they need to try to recapture the market share they've lost over the last few years. I know these platforms pop up and people go to them, but they need to find a way to attract the younger buyers. They say they're trying to do it, but I mean,
but we both agree the answer is not to charge the customer more for the privilege of buying on eBay. That's stupid.
Amen. That's just stupid. Sorry. I agree with you, Beard.
Well, then I don't want him to wish you bad luck in your poker game tonight.
Dang, it's just stupid what.
So I get there are a lot of places that are very successful. Costco, Sam's, BJ's Wholesale. There are some clubs that are getting away with that kind of stuff. And Amazon gets away with it, and people pay them a lot of money per year. But there's a direct benefit tied with it, with shipping.
Right.
I get my money back from Amazon because I make them bring me 3 6-packs of Diet Cokes every week, and they ship this crazy stuff every week for free. And then with Amazon Prime, with some of the videos and stuff, you can see. There's benefit that is there. What possibly could they offer an eBay buyer to pay extra for?
God, nothing.
With some of the other platforms is talking about buyer protections. eBay's been doing that for years. Now all of a sudden you're going to charge for it?
Won't work. Not when you're trying to contain or regain.
And then of all the times, do we think by next spring or something exceeds the cost of your time and the thing, because Walmart, what is Walmart going to do? Walmart's going to step on eBay and double down with deliveries. I think I told you guys Wednesday, Joni found a coupon or something that she was doing for Target or whatever, where she was going to sign up for their $99 a year plan and she's getting $50 back. And she went because she's had a broken ankle. She's not going around. There's things at Target she likes, and she'd rather them just through ship. She'd rather them just bring it to the house. She orders a bunch from Target anyway, instead of going there. And when she went to sign up for it, Target says if you've got a red card, we're giving you $50 off. So for the next year, we get Target delivery for free. It was on sale for $100, or it's $100. She got $50 back, and they said, you know what? It's only $50 for red card holders, which is a free service anyway. And so now, on top of the $59, so what is Walmart? What do we get for $59 at Walmart, folks? I get that back in gas. I fill up my tank at Walmart every time that I can because you get from 5 to 10 cents back per gallon on gas at Murphy. Being a Walmart Plus member. Walmart Plus doesn't cost us anything because I fill up our gas tanks at Walmart all the time. Nickel and dime, it claws back. And then she orders whatever. What do you get from eBay? That's what I want to know. What is eBay going to give you to offset and to make the customer feel like, what value they're getting for that money? There's nothing. Nothing I can
Oh,
think
you
of.
got your gas at Bucky's.
What about Bucky's?
I'll tell you got your gas at Bucky's.
Only when I'm there. Bucky's is 45 minutes from here. But it's hard to beat it, Todd. Down the street, out in the county, the Walmart out there. I got gas there the other day. It was 10 cents a gallon with the card, and it made my gas $2.44 a gallon.
Nice.
If you go this way in town, it's like $2.79, $2.80.
But I'm serious. eBay don't be charging my buyers a fee.
Yeah, he's already trying to give them a toothbrush holder to say thank you. Come on, eBay.
Come on, eBay. Dang.
Hey, dude, but he was a badass in that 72 Cutlass. He probably had wheels as tall as your car, but let him go. Long story short, are you still not without? Are you still without a car? Pick Van Dyke. It is insane. The people don't understand. You got to do some quick calculations in your head to figure out, how many miles you're driving out of the way, and does it really save you any?
Oh yeah, we're ready. All right, let's do this. It's that time.
Underground gaming. He's ready to go. Long Head Championships. But it's so folks, if you don't watch John's show, which I can't blame you, I wouldn't watch it either. I'm kidding. It's a great show. He comes on before me. I'm there. As much as I mess with him, I don't miss many shows, even if I'm a little late like today. He told you about the podcast tonight, tomorrow morning that's being released. Kevin's on there, Commonwealth Picker. I think it's a really good show. Really, really good. So here's the thing that we tried, and I think we did a pretty good job of it. John will agree. Is when you have a guest on, you try to ask them questions. You try to get their opinion. I don't think John, me and you didn't talk very much in this episode.
No,
And
I think that's a good thing for me.
But when you got a guest on, you want to hear from them. And
right.
Okay, let's admit it. Trash to Cash, those guys are funny. They've got a great. The three of them are great together, being comedians. But they never let Kevin talk. Dave never lets Kevin talk. Dave carries on. Dave. So if you want to hear from Kevin and what he thinks about some things and I thought it was real cool that he talked about why he made the decision not to teach anymore. So look at there. I come over to my own show, hit the like button, and look at there.
That's not from your show. That's the sale you're asking me about from hitting my like button.
I canceled it out by hitting the other one.
Promise you.
Yeah.
I already got my cha-ching from John, so thanks.
So put it out there for you guys.
It's a really good show. And then next week, we're going to have another special guest. For the next couple of weeks, we're going to have special guests, so 3 in a row minimum. Really look forward to next week. Someone who's worked for eBay. And then the following week will be the craziest lister that I've ever seen, the man James himself. And so we'll have some.
Wow.
I'm not gonna let Josh take over next week and the week after. I'm gonna come up with a couple questions for both those guys. And John, I challenge you to do the same. Let's not let Josh hog the spotlight next time.
Well, he had the questions already kind of lined up, so it's like, all right, and he does a good job of it. So,
but I'm gonna have a couple questions just because.
Pat, no.
Thought you were gonna say Bridget. Does Bridget have 60,000 listings?
No, because she sells her stuff too fast. She would have.
Yes, Todd is special tonight, Pat. If we were counting special ed, it would be Todd.
Short bus. That's my
Yeah.
nickname.
Everyone is special, Pat. Come on.
What the hell, man?
What the hell?
Jesus.
Bridget's always in Florida. Her hangout is Disneyland.
So did Disney get hit when it came through there, or did it go below Disney? I didn't pay the attention.
It got hit.
Disney's indestructible. Come on.
It flooded.
Did it?
Not Disneyland. Disneyland.
Disney World.
Disney World, however.
Mike,
It's all the same.
maybe 25%. Mike's wanting to know if we're getting more returns. Maybe 25%. See, Jerry's got 2 orders, John. See how this works?
I'm sure he secretly watched my video or my live today.
Multi sale.
I'm just glad you guys are getting sales. There's plenty of sales out there, a lot of sellers, but now I'd rather people who watch the both of us get these sales, and these loaners who don't think they need YouTube to watch. Come on now. But yeah, I haven't had any partial refunds asked for lately, Mike, but I've had some. It seems like I'm getting 1 or 2 a week now, where I didn't you'd see 1 or 2 a month. So maybe I know it's definitely up. It's up so much, Mike. It was the reason why I was starting to go away from free shipping to begin with, because I was getting tired of the change my mind refunds. 400,000 homes without power. Wow, that's amazing. Angry Grandma. Let's see if we can find Todd. Find Tom. Tom.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
It's 3
Fuck
times.
you, motherfucker. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Yeah, do it 3 times.
I was trying to turn it off and it kept starting again. That was like the Beetlejuice. Anybody seen him yet?
Yeah.
Ears are gonna be ringing now.
Beetlejuice.
Tom.
You know, there's a new Beetlejuice movie in the theaters now, currently.
Oh,
Yes. It's all what little TV I watch, I see commercials for it. But it is strange though. I put everything on sale, and 3 of the things I listed today sold, which is kind of odd. None of them were on sale. So
how are you keeping track of, or are you doing it in a systematic way about keeping track of how long something's been listed? I know some people use the.
as long as you don't do a nuclear reset, eBay keeps up with that. As long as you don't start it over, it's built into there.
Grandpa.
let's use pencil and paper. Keep track. What's going on?
Yeah, but I'd like to have another $3,000 weekend, maybe a little more on Monday because of the holiday. That'd be a really good start to October. Because I'm really pushing the ultimate goal is what 550 to 600 a day. That'll put you 200,000 in sales on eBay. I think that's a very comfortable living for my sourcing methods and how inexpensively I find things. I don't need to be king of the world like Grumpy. I just need to live. I just need to live. I don't need anything else.
So how's the chicken tenders? John?
I don't think it's that freaking great.
Where'd you eat chicken?
Apparently, it was not good.
Bell, a place called Bell's. All my daughter's in-laws work there. I don't think it's all that, but
Is it a popular local joint?
yeah, it was busy. I mean, we took the new baby, so we had the new granddaughter. Laura, if you're not watching that, turn that off, please, because it goes right into my mic. Thank you.
So it's
I know she's playing slots, so she ain't watching that damn TV.
Shows are actually on, but we're still on Arizona time with the TV.
Oh, I'm changing the time zone.
and it's just interesting stuff. So I bought a grain mill. You guys, you got to be curious. I'm walking in the kitchen section, something that says whatever kind of is out. I was taking it to the building in the morning. I guess I'll go get it. It grinds up grains into a finer grain. Nutrimil is what it's called. It was $8, and I got 178 shipped for that, and then picked up some DVDs. It was the Shirley Temple set, 15 disc. Everybody had them, so I didn't have the little pictures. It had like 4 special pictures. I didn't have those, but I had all 15 discs. And so everybody was asking 60 or 70. And I'm like, you know what? I'll take 40 shipped. And they sold in 3 hours. For whenever some people don't agree with me when I tell you that for me, I make decisions much faster about pricing and everything based on what I pay for an item. You know, a lot of people say you should never consider what you paid for it in selling an item. I don't agree with that. Sometimes because I'm so cheap into an item and I want to turn it much faster, that if I'd have paid a higher price, I would not have put it at that price.
Well, generally, I'll look at the information that the last 90 days or Terra Peak will show for that item has sold previously for. So if I bought it for 2, I'll still try to get 70 to 80. But if I'm sitting on it and someone comes at me and says, hey, you want to take 40 for it, I'll take it, right? I'll consider that I'm only into it for $2. But a similar item, if I'm into it for 10, I may not take 40.
Yeah, so the DVDs only showed one sold the set. I think they got $60 for it brand new. And mine were not brand new, and they were income not having, they had the cards in them. And so I thought 40 was pretty solid. Especially since I only had them listed for 3 hours and I paid $6 yesterday. What's up, guys? Eric, don't sneak in here and act like we didn't notice you were late. And what else did something else up? But there's stuff out there, folks. You just gotta. One of the crazy thrift stores had a today. Just ran the 3 of them real quick. There's a food processor that fits on the end of a stand mixer, KitchenAid. That and all its blades for $15. That was a pretty solid pickup. Because that's a 120 plus shipping item. Because the food processor on that thing's huge. That one I won't part out. I've sold quite a few parts for my food processors here in the last week, but that one, because it's worth so much together, I will leave that one together. I'm okay with 120 plus shipping together from 15.
Yep, still getting some stuff that like the Dysons that the last Dyson I got vacuum cleaner had no battery, so they returned it without the battery. But all the other parts, I can make more on just selling the individual parts than I could if I had the complete unit.
So Kevin always says all the time, when in doubt, part it out. Folks, it's anytime you talk about teams and talk about things, the individual, if you have to build something, it costs you way more. Individually, the parts are worth significantly more than. So if you had to put all the pieces together to a Dyson, it costs you astronomically for what you can buy one from Dyson. And so I challenge you to understand the value of parts. Things are not going. I'm telling you, I think we're in for a 12 to 18 months of roughness before this thing starts settling out again. And if God forsake, if we lose the White House, you could forget anything life. You might get used to being a communist. You'll own nothing. You'll eat grain. You'll eat insects, and you'll rent and be happy. Um,
Ugh.
all right, Chernock. There's a. If you want to come say hello. Uh, nice to see you up on your nap.
What?
I was talking to Kent and and Chernock on the phone, and Kent's like, "Man, you're fading. You need a nap." He's like, "Yeah, I think I'm ready."
Remember that cat that slept on YouTube?
Oh yeah, and he was a young kid. Not us old farts.
Well, I told the kids to sell on eBay. At dinner, I told them, get a job or sell on eBay. And I told them, I said, if I was doing it, if I was going to start right now, it'd be strictly in parts.
Yeah.
It's stuff of these people don't understand. So if you're buying something to tear it apart, you can pay a little more for the item, knowing that you're gonna. Oh hell!
Whoa. What's up, dude?
It looks like you cleaned up a little bit since last week.
No. Very little.
He's like you. He changes the camera angle.
Not much, John. Not much.
Did you go out today?
I went to Saving Way thrift store on the South Parkway just because I had to drop some stuff off.
I went in there. Which one is that? Oh, so I didn't go to. That's the one I didn't go to. I went to.
There is a community sale this week.
Where is that at?
It's on 171 Eden Shire.
Oh, it was today too, but I probably didn't have much today.
But I ain't going, so.
What's up, West Virginia?
What's up? Eastern Panhandle. See, listen, I was in 3 states today: West Virginia, Maryland, and Pennsylvania. So I'm connected.
When you coming back to the United States?
It's wild and wonderful out here.
And you could have gone to another one. You could have easily have hit Virginia too. You're right there.
Yeah. Yeah, you could be where I'm at. You could be in 4 states in an hour.
Yeah, that's a neat area because a lot of people don't realize how close you are to a lot of the battlefields and stuff from the that you've heard of your whole life.
Yeah, Harper's Ferry is right down the road. So.
Yeah, I was out chasing some Rite Aids one time, and I'm like, I ran into all these. I think they were Civil War battlefields. I'm like, what the hell? I didn't know where I was on the West Virginia side. I'm like, I don't even know where the hell I'm at.
Yeah, Antietam Battlefield is a big one out here. That's where everyone goes.
I think that must have been what I came by.
I don't think I could hit 4 states in 4 days from here.
You hit 3 states to get here.
I could hit 3.
I'm in the middle of Texas.
Oh,
I could hit 3 in an hour. We could hit Trace. We could hit 3 in an hour. We could be in Georgia and Tennessee.
Well, if I'm home, I can hit 3 states in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I can hit 3 states in 10 minutes from where I live.
Grumpy's close to me.
Yeah, he's stopping you right now. You didn't know?
Oh shit!
He's out
Where
front of
you
your.
at, Bob? Where
He's
you at?
trying to find you. You heard you're stacking over there, so.
Close to Waco. Where you at?
Abilene.
Yeah, I'm 2.5 hours from you, Grumpy.
He's getting close.
Stay that far. Stay that far away.
My brother lives in Abilene.
There's 2 of you. Hey, thank you for the super chat. A war between us. We're gonna have another one. We don't watch out. People got to start talking.
I don't need to lock the doors. You don't want to come in here.
Abilene, Texas. What uh what street are you on?
I'm in Ty.
Ty, Texas.
Yeah. Ty, Texas, and I'm right. Where the fuck did he go?
I don't know. Who do we lose?
Todd, he's
God.
asking me if
Right in the middle of the conversation.
I'm like, wait a minute, that was somebody.
you know, I'm between 20 and the train tracks in Ty.
Yeah.
Oh, this was interesting. So this one you could have from my side, you can have chats with any private chats with any one of y'all down here.
I was trying to figure it out. How do you chat with the audience?
Well, the audience is easy over there.
Listen on stage feed me.
I don't see a chat box.
I don't know what none of this shit does in here. Whatever.
We'll see.
Color Fest.
Now,
I'm just here to get nice pay, that's all.
Did you see it, Dave?
What?
I sent you a. Yeah, because once you go in comments, you can go.
Oh, private. Okay, there we go.
Sorry, guys, we are just now figuring out all this stuff on the YouTube.
Well, I was like, how do we chat?
no, I did not go to Color Fest in Thurmont.
Is this now deeper?
Yeah, the only person we know is not here.
I'll be real fucking gentle.
He friended me on Facebook today. I almost declined it.
So StreamYard upped their prices. They doubled all their prices, and this one is the same price that StreamYard was. So it's got it's got a little more control and different stuff you can do. I haven't got my background back yet, but it took me a while to find my logo. Took me till this week to figure out how to do this entry and exit scenes.
Did you see my response?
No, but it shows me I have a.
You like my
I
logo?
can't do the piano
I
background
put
here.
the logo in, but I don't know who can see it. I don't know how to comment to the audience. Just you guys.
So what is color? What is Color Fest?
Do I look prettier?
It ain't that good.
Oh, it's like you like a market, like a jewelry, clothing type market.
It's gonna take some kind of supercomputer.
There's no freaking. Oh no, you got to go back to StreamYard. There's no piano on this one.
Oh, you have to. Yeah, they have good ones though. You put good ones.
You can go find your own piano.
Yeah.
I ain't even done backgrounds yet.
I'll just be Chris Christie.
What's really going on? What's Bigfoot up to these days? That rascal.
Freaking Todd.
See if I can make myself disappear.
Todd, I'm here for 6 weeks, dude.
6 weeks in Abilene, Texas?
Yeah.
Holy
shit. He's asking. Yes, Eric. As a matter of fact, I can. That was by request, John.
I thought it was longer than that.
4 years.
I'm not big on it, but my daughter's here with my new granddaughter, so. Little shriveled up freaking raisin.
So Tracy, have you ever been out to the Eastshire neighborhood? Is it worth going out to?
I've never been to that neighborhood.
It's out there, what, south of Harlan, right? Or what?
Yeah, somewhere in that area.
Color Fest is an easy end of the year community sale. It's huge. So huge. Hey Tom, what's up tonight, man?
Yeah, there's the train. Fine.
I haven't really looked. I haven't looked a lot around for tomorrow because I've still got of a mind that I'm just gonna get up and start listing. I wasn't 100% sure that I was gonna go.
I listed 10 this morning before I went to the thrift store, but then I worked all afternoon getting more stuff ready for tomorrow.
All right, I'm out of here.
All right, peace out.
All
Thanks,
right,
John.
I'll have to
Later, John.
come over and visit my brother and give you a hard time. Maybe buy you lunch.
That's fine.
That's
Yeah,
my
there's
list
a huddle
for
house.
tomorrow.
There's a whole big huddle house right here. It's the only freaking restaurant in town.
Yep.
Yeah, so I got all the way up to 712 listings, and now even with listing today, I'm back down to 694.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you something. Are you finding you sell more as you list?
Yeah. Imagine that.
What are you listing?
Stuff I buy at thrift store and yard sales, and stuff that I have back here that I bought at thrift stores and yard sales.
Yeah, but I mean, are you listing Christmas stuff? I see a Christmas item from here.
They are going out. They're going to be enlisted tomorrow. There's 5 of them sitting there. They're all high dollars. They need to be listed. They're all
So
100, 140, 160 a piece.
So you're listing stuff people want.
Or need, yes.
I mean, it's amazing if you list what people want to buy. People buy shit, and you go, "Oh wow, I made a sale," instead of sitting around saying, "I didn't sell anything" because you listed a piece of freaking an old Cheerio box.
So wait, you're saying you list both kinds?
Hey, I don't get that. I see people that talk about how they struggle when and they have such few sales. I don't understand that. I talked about before you got here, John, that the one difference between eBay I find and Amazon because I didn't do like you did, and so doing retail arbitrage, you don't have the pay per click doesn't really work for retail arbitrage. But on the eBay side, the promoted listings, the running sales, the tweaking listings, the better, all the things that you can actively do to put yourself in a better position all work. And so it feels like more of an active participation in the selling process to get your thing sold versus just throw it up there and wishing in front of prayer. And so it's taken me a couple weeks to really find my groove and shift back in. So like I told them this weekend I'm running a sale Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday because of the holiday, and I'm running. If it's been here 2 weeks, it's 10%. If it's here, oh hell. If it's been here 2 months,
I don't give a damn if it is.
one day
I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. My wife's gonna get mad at me. Let me get out of here.
Well, Tom got one last message for you.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Right, Mike. If it wasn't you, I don't believe it. Oh, so that's crazy. So did you run into the crazy lamp lady? Yeah, I just had to, Tracy, I'm on the fence about tomorrow. I mean, looks like it's a little spread out. Your buddy down there is having one at Delcrest.
Yeah, Donna, I did stop by there today, but I didn't buy anything.
Yeah, we bought a lot of things from her for the auction because she has stuff she's pretty good priced.
Yeah.
And you can make lots of stuff.
Now there was one off of Weatherly today. He had a lot of good stuff for Van Massey, but
Right.
he was priced extremely high.
Yeah, I don't need that.
I mean, he had an anvil that he was pricing at $500.
Those things can get pricey.
They do, and they're worth a lot of money, but you can't buy it and then turn around and sell it and make any money off of that at that price.
No.
So my good luck charm when you went to bed, Chernock, I didn't buy anything else. I'm like, really? Hey, I'll go get those shoes.
Oh man, we got them buying shoes now.
I know, right? What the hell?
Because they sell.
No, they do. I've often thought about playing that game, at least from the new perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did a little RA today.
Yeah.
I had a little lick. Went into Ross today.
Yeah.
And I always go to Ross looking for shoes, hats. Sometimes the clothing. Clothing's been like bleh, like in the last like year. But didn't find any shoes, found a few hats. Then I was like, you know what, let me look at these new jackets. So I'm going through the jackets and I'm like, nah, there's nothing. And I stopped and I'm like, yo, Columbia jacket. I look at the price, $14.99. Yeah, I got a pair just like that.
Yeah, but the bottoms are you looking? Oh, how good you can see it, but they're sweet. They're
yeah.
I didn't know they made them like that.
Mm-hmm. And
for those of y'all wondering what they are.
Yeah, on clouds. No.
Hoka.
Oh, okay.
Those are Hokas.
And look, wait. What's a good thing on that shoe? Tell me a good thing on that shoe.
It's clean.
Clean, but what else? What's good? What makes the price a premium price?
Colorway.
That little tag on the side right there. Look at that.
On the back.
The Gore-Tex. The Gore-Tex.
Yeah, the Gore-Tex. Yeah.
Shoes are crazy, man.
If you're out there, if you're out in the field and you're seeing clothes and shoes or boots and you have no idea what you're getting, if you see Gore-Tex, pick it up. If you can get it for a good price, pick it up.
That was the other pair of Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
They were really clean and they're not worn out at all.
Yeah.
I sold a pair of Brooks day before yesterday.
Yeah, you ever go to the neighborhood thrift store there on University?
No. Awesome.
I did really well there today. I got all those shoes, and then I go get the bad boy.
Chernock, you sell a hat today?
No.
Really?
I've kind of moved off of hats because they've kind of.
And, they have not just slid off the hill; they took a nosedive off.
Yeah, vintage hats, like the trucker hats and stuff like that, just fell off the face of the earth. So I'm raising my ASP. I'm moving to boots, expensive jackets, things like that.
You were the hat mogul.
I was, yeah.
It's only been like 3 months since you were on in the Commonwealth cabin talking about hats.
Yeah, that was last year.
They had that for 15s.
Awesome.
So the KitchenAid food processor with its blades.
Good deal.
I'd never seen it. I'd never seen one before. It's worth 120 plus shipping.
There we go.
Good deal.
Yeah, Chernock, you were so excited about hats on beards. I
still like hats, but focusing a lot on hats right now don't pay the bills.
Okay.
They're just not selling the way they were.
They're not. They're not. Mm-mm.
Okay, Trace.
Yeah. So but I love boots. I've always loved clothing too. I can talk about vintage clothing or even new clothing and
I don't
shoes.
do clothing, but I like hats. till they don't sell.
I'll tell you right now, like I've been selling boots. Boots and shoes are moving really good right now. I just sold a pair of boots today, so you know I like it because you can get a pair of boots if they're just plain Jane boots, brown cowboy boots, and you can just get some leather lotion, put it on there, get a nice little shine, a little darken them up, and they'll go.
I sold a pair of boots today.
That shit works wonders.
Yep. Oh yeah.
What is it, Tracy?
What is it?
That's Doc Martens shoe balm.
Mhm.
It works wonders on leather.
It does. It's really, really good. Picks them up.
You can get it on Amazon. It's not very expensive.
I like mink oil paste.
Never tried it, but I'm sure. Well, mink oil works good on gloves. So.
I get lazy. I go with Mr. Leather.
Mr. Leather.
It's a leather lotion, so.
Well, you could have one of these unopened.
There you go. I think I've found that before.
I keep it just for a spare, just to work on stuff if I run out of Martins.
Rubs the lotion, yeah.
Todd, is that your father time clock?
Damn.
I give you each a guess how much this sold for last month. Don't talk, Beard. Don't talk, Tom. They already know.
I thought Tom was Father Time.
That watch right there. Give a guess, Chernock. How much did I sell?
Is it
that
a watch or a
for?
clock?
It's a pocket watch.
Hey, I don't want to guess, but can I ask a question?
Okay.
Have you got paid for it yet?
Yep.
Oh, no
What's-
shit.
what's the
He came
brand
through?
of it?
He did come through? Nice.
What's
Oh,
the
yeah.
brand? That's all I need to know.
I'll beat your fucking eyes.
Dudley.
You could have one of these, Todd.
What the hell is that?
An Omega Seamaster.
Oh, I got one.
Oh, let's see.
It's getting worked on right now. It's a Dudley, and it's a
120.
120,000
No.
higher.
Jake says 700.
Higher.
I know nothing about watches. No watches here.
$1 million.
$9.99.
Higher.
Woo! Well, I'll stop there and just say good sale.
I know, right? I don't know.
Well, let me rephrase that. Depending on how much you bought it for, good sale.
$100 I paid.
Well, yeah, you made good then if you were at 1,000.
There's the back side of it. Chad, the golden finger picker, worked on this for me.
Peddling Profits, you got the numbers right, but you got them in the wrong order.
There you go.
6,200?
Yep.
Hot damn.
Oh, that's awesome.
And my cut was 4,600.
All right, here's a question. Was it working? Or
It
did
is
you have to-
now because Chad worked on it.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I've got to take that Omega to get it worked on.
That was my best sale on eBay ever. And Chad listed it, actually. I didn't even list it. I just sent it to him. He found a buyer, and okay, I cut you in for 10%, Chad.
It's exactly what he said.
I don't give a damn if it is.
That's what he said right there. Well, stuff's out there. I was with Chad. 18 months ago when he found an Omega for $1. It was worth about that same amount.
That was awesome deal.
He couldn't hardly speak. Looked like he's about to have a baby. He's like, "Do you know what this is?" I'm like, "All right, a watch." A watch.
Watch, yeah.
He's like, it's an Omega. I'm like, and an Alpha? Nope.
Chad knows watches.
Yeah, but it's amazing how much stuff is out there, and so many people know so many different things.
And that's what I was kind of gonna say. It's like, I don't ever look for watches, and I think a lot of times resellers stay in their lane to allow other resellers to be in their lane and succeed as well.
I saw a watch today.
But that's what's cool about being a reseller. If you can, if you can know a little bit about a lot of things, you can sometimes just score so big. This watch made my September the biggest reselling month I've ever had.
What was the what time period did it come from? Like, or what year?
It's like 1913, 1918. Yeah, it's antique. It's over 100.
Awesome.
Very cool.
It's almost as old as you.
Shut up, you big bird.
Tom Todd didn't buy that. He had that watch when he was a kid.
I was just gonna say that's why you knew.
That's all you knew right there.
I knew.
Childhood watch.
There's my middle finger right there.
What?
Hey, John, you hear that again?
I just see a clock.
John, you hear that again? All right, let's see what it was. It's probably another one of these. I had a dud sale. The last one was only like $12. Oh no, I've had 3 on my own show, John. Thanks.
Yep, see? Multi-sale.
Yeah, that watch was in a lot of 18 pocket watches that I bought. I sent 10 to Chad to get fixed up. This is the only one he finished.
So you bought all of those. Was that all for $100, or was it about $100 a piece, or was it a different buy cost?
Each watch was a different price. The total for the 18 watches was $1,200 my cost.
Okay. So you made profit, and everything for the rest of the watches will be profit.
Oh yeah. I've already sold 2 of the other watches, and I'm up about 900 on 2 others.
Cool. That Omega cost me $500.
$500?
$5.
$5 for an Omega? Oh my God. That's some pretty good return on investment right there.
Winner, chicken dinner.
But that's what I love to do. I like picking up obscure or stuff that other people don't get. Let me clear out my stupid screen here. I'll show you something else cool.
So, Mike, mine wasn't I bought a pallet. Mine was a pallet. I bought a pallet of school stuff. Dusty was tapped out. He's like, I'm watching this auction, and there's 2 or 3 things I was watching. You need to go watch them, and if they stay low, you need to buy them. And so I started watching them, and one of them was a pallet of. The school was the only school in the county that county over near Chattanooga that used these type of interior locks. They were electronic locks, and so I bought a pallet full of these things. The pallet was $370. It returned like altogether it was like $13,000 on that pallet. I met the guy who flew. There was a guy who bought some phones. He flew in from Vegas, bought the phones, boxed them up, and sent them to another buyer. He sold them when he never even took them home. And he's like, "Oh, I wonder who else was buying." He said it was too much for me to deal with. I didn't want to bring them back. He was the one bidding me up and quit at $370.
You see this book of maps?
Yeah.
This is 1913.
Is that the real national map, or what are we talking about here?
There's like 50 maps
Wow.
in this.
I thought you were gonna pull out baby pictures.
All right.
1913. Yeah, my baby pictures from 1913.
Soils.
Every time Josh starts talking about them stereo views, I keep thinking, Todd and Tom were probably baby pictures with stereo views.
Yeah,
Is that complete, Todd, or was there supposed to be more?
No, it's complete. It's got all the ones. It's
Awesome.
the entire United States by region, the soils. 1913.
Awesome.
So what's that worth?
I don't know. I listed it for $100, but I love stuff like that.
I got something downstairs Todd would love then.
This is the same guy who bought toothbrush holders. What the hell?
Jake, Scott, Jake is in the green room.
Oh.
He's been there. I'm sorry, Jake. I forgot to even mention that you're there.
I minimized that.
Oh yes, I can hear him back there. All he's gonna do is say, "Have me back."
Hey, look,
It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, this one's different than StreamYard. You can hear both ways on this one. So when you're in the back, the StreamYard you couldn't hear. We couldn't hear you. The StreamYard, we can hear you.
Right.
I
do have a question on this thing, and can you not chat with the in the YouTube chat on here, or do you have to actually go to the YouTube chat?
I can see it. Do y'all not have chat over there?
No, we don't have an iPhone at least.
Can I type?
Whenever I join Tom, you can see the chat. It's on the left.
I can see the chat, but I can't communicate with the chat.
Right. Oh.
Who else bought a 1960s fingerprint kit this week?
Is that the one you were talking about the other morning?
Yeah. From the bureau right there.
All right, Todd, I'm gonna do your impression. Who here bought a 1884 New York, New Jersey telephone company book?
Oh, you're the man.
That's called for you young people, that's called a phone book.
Yeah.
Here's the memoirs of Stonewall Jackson by his wife. Copyright 1895.
There you go.
Here's the thing. Back in the day, your phone number was 3 digits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that before the party lines?
Well, I just look old with this hat.
BR 549.
You actually look younger.
Man, my head's way. This thing's
you're more dapper.
So the crazy thing about this book, it's not even in the library. They have others in the Library of Congress. They don't have this as old as this one. So I already listed it on eBay.
Unfortunately, this is Dobbs in New York. Unfortunately, it's a 6.78, and I have an 8.1.
You ain't
an 8 and an 8 head.
Too small.
You have an 8 head? God, that's big.
How big do you think this one is?
Wow.
There's got to be some research done into head sizes over the years, because I do a lot of hats, and vintage hats are always small.
Yeah.
You never find a big size vintage hat, like a felt hat or a cowboy hat or anything, like something like 40s, 50s. You won't find something that can fit you. Everything's small, like size 7.
Yeah.
Well, if you go to any like the historical houses and whatnot, all the beds look short as hell. I mean, they look like they're like 5'5". You know?
That was that TCU hat with the.
Hey, Craig.
That was the Pinehurst hat with the patch.
Oh yeah, that'll do well.
And then this one was some kind of brewing company. I just got it because I liked it. And then that's the surfing, the Maui Wave Rider.
People buy.
And this is Bellagio was really fancy. You look inside it.
6 7/8.
Yeah.
I wonder why this ain't selling.
This is a kid's hat.
And this is that Nintendo hat.
Yeah.
Is it a chick's hat, Todd?
No, it's just a cowboy hat.
Excuse me, pardon me, a lady's hat?
Hey,
Size,
we don't
size 6 and
discriminate around here,
7/8.
Tom. You can be whatever you want to be.
Unwanted, unused gifts ask lots of wisdom and stories on this channel. Just for fun, who is the smartest of all of you?
I'm living proof that you do not have to be smart to be a reseller. I'm kind of like John.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me for smart.
If I was putting money on it, I'd say the Amish boy.
I
would hate. I don't think I could disagree with that. Jake has got
Oh, there's the other one that Hawaii
Amish
golf
street
course hat.
skills.
and if he's not the smartest, he's got some of the best business sense of the rest of us, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all I bought today.
Yeah, for $1 a hat, you can't go wrong.
But it's too bad that Jake can't figure out what a woman is for.
Wow.
Hey, or maybe I did figure it out.
There's
They
a
spend
trade
all your money.
Well, okay.
Maybe
Speaking
that
of
ain't what he's
women,
looking for.
speaking of women, did you get
Sorry,
your
Jake.
that lady moved?
Yes, we got her moved. Well, temporarily moved, and we so we had to move her out so we could get the floor ripped out and dried out, and we started putting the new flooring down. And she's staying with a friend, but I also offered her a hotel if she wanted a hotel.
Right.
And then we realized the next door neighbor is in just as bad of a need of a new floor for the same reason, flooding. And so we had to rip that floor out Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. And so we've got 2 flooring projects going on right side by side from the flood.
Jay, don't call it the flood. Call it water intrusion. Insurance companies pay better that way.
No, we don't have flood insurance, so it don't matter.
No, that's why I said water intrusion. You don't have to have flood insurance. Say it was caused by a hurricane or a tropical storm or wind damage or something.
Yeah, well, that's not my money. It's not my. I manage the property. I send them the information. They file whatever they,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Your properties are all right?
Yeah, we had some extremely minor damage from a sump pump not working because we didn't have electricity. But I was very, very fortunate. No major trees down. No willow trees down.
No willows. Yeah, I was going to ask.
Yeah.
No money makers hit the ground.
Nice.
Correct. Yeah. Well, I don't think so. I mean, nothing major.
So peddling profit, that's amazing. In a trash can, find $28,000 worth.
Good gracious.
Jewelry.
Dang.
Somebody screwed up there. Wow.
$28,000 worth of jewelry.
Getting thrown out at a repo bank cleanout.
Wow.
Okay, so I had one willow. Where is this? One willow that got damaged, technically. And it's leaning over.
Okay.
Poor bastard.
Yep. But that's it. It didn't blow all the way over. I don't know why it's leaning.
But it is truly amazing the stuff that we find just out people's driveways and estate sales and what. Huntsville estate sales are crazy because you just never know, because there's been so many Germans here and so much aerospace and NASA stuff. You just really never know what in the Hades you're going to run into in Huntsville, Alabama. There's so much. From it could be somebody's country estate to, did you go to the house up on the mountain that was Von Braun's assistant or the one that had the lookout you could see over, and it was all. I think it might have been Lotus who was doing it.
Yes.
And it had a pool in the basement.
Yes.
It's the craziest stuff you'll ever see. The mixture of things in this area is just probably why our yard sales are so good. It's such a mixture of just just a diversification of people and stations of life, and on because we're just at the point where you really don't need to go south here any farther because you can. Our winters are mild, our summers are not. I mean, they're hot, but they're not. It's not like we're in Florida or something.
Right.
It's stifling, and
Um,
it's built up so much. You've got everything you can want. You used to have to go places, but now everything's in Huntsville. Everything's coming to Huntsville.
Your experience kind of was like it's kind of like mine with like seeing the diverse amount of stuff because you go west into West Virginia, that's more like old timey stuff, and then but if you go east, then you're in like Loudoun County, which is like new technology, so it all kind of melds right here, so you never know what you may find at any place. You might find, oh hey, here's a Woolrich jacket from the Woolrich hunting jacket from the 1930s, and then you might be like, hey, here's a new a new iPhone, or or something that really common and but higher up there. So yeah, I feel the same way.
Scott, what happened to all of Dusty's stuff?
Don't have a clue.
Dang, look at Mike. He beat my watch all to hell with that $8,000 worth of patches. Sheesh. Mike is the greatest picker in the world.
Yeah, if you don't follow him on Instagram, the crazy some of the stuff he finds, it's amazing.
Mike could find a pair of underwear worth $500. I swear.
It's like he's got a built-in divining rod for just items that are worth money. But the stories are out there. You always hear about the one. What was the one in North Carolina in the bins? They pull out that shirt or whatever. But there's so many just regular, just really good run-of-the-mill finds. You just got to put a bunch of regular ones together. This is not.
Yeah.
If you get a home run every now and then, so be it.
Dang, Mike, I didn't see you post that.
Is that the green glass?
Yeah, the glowy glass. Yeah.
You use a UV light or black light rather. Is that right?
Yeah, I remember when black lights were groovy.
I had black light posters and
I did too. Actually, I had a wall that it looked gray during the day, but once it got dark and you turned the black light on, it was a.
I have a bunch of those.
You had a black velvet Elvis that lit up.
I know Mr. Sadie's going to just freak out, but I am not an Elvis fan.
I miss all the banker's boxes, by the way.
I'm sorry.
What the hell, Tom?
The file cabinets are cheaper.
I guess the best thing I ever sold was when I was selling the Verizon Unlimited lines, the 3G Unlimited lines, before 4G came out with their Unlimited. People would pay me to take their lines, and then I would sell them. People would pay me about $100 a pop to take the line because there was an early termination fee left on it, and then I would sell them for $400 to $600.
See, Jake is smart.
See, I thought you were going to tell me is when you were running a puppy mill with your brothers.
My parents never let me have a puppy when we were there.
Oh.
Well, we lived too close to a
too
large
busy
road.
grooming horses to mess with puppies.
No, it was not a safe place for a dog. We were too close to a busy highway.
How old were you when you got your driver's license, Jake?
18.
So y'all must have pulled out of the faith pretty early in your life then.
Yeah.
I didn't pull out of the faith. I'm still a Cowboys fan.
Yeah,
A faithful cowboy.
I shared a meme with Todd. It had the wagon. I had a wagon train.
You
Going across
shut
the
up, Tom.
going
Shut up.
across the
No, you don't get to talk.
going across the
Play
wilderness.
play one of those songs, Tom or Scott.
And the meme on it said, "This is the last group of Texans headed to a
I'll beat your fucking eyes.
Yeah.
Cowboys in the Super Bowl."
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Hit him with the I don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm thinking about.
I don't have.
Oh, what the hell? No smoky.
Just hang in there, Todd. They will be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It's about their time. It's about their turn.
About the time I die.
2055.
Thank you, T. I can't make fun of T because he's bald like me.
Yes, I am.
We wouldn't know that.
But I'm proud of mine. I don't care who sees it.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Can't believe you're quitting tomorrow. What the hell?
But look who's talking. You still on the fence?
I'm looking them up right now though.
A Lions fan.
There's quite a few out there that just spread out.
When's the last time the Lions won the Super Bowl? Or have the Lions ever won a Super Bowl?
I don't think so.
They have not.
Really? Never?
For family, moving, sell, yard sale.
A lot of the ones I saw kept just showing damn baby clothes. Baby clothes.
It's sad when I see one and I recognize the damn house and the stuff they put out there. Damn 810 Halstead. Ain't no way in hell I'm going to 810 Halstead.
Don't go to 1217 Branscombe either.
Yeah, don't do it.
Is that the old lady in the garage?
Yeah.
Y'all have those two where it's like, nah.
I can see that address. I know I'm not going.
Oh yeah, I know it. When you said, I'm like, yeah, I know that. And you don't go to 145 Forest out here in Meridianville either. That's what people like. Every now and then she'll make a video.
I just about said something so stupid, and I caught myself before I did. I was looking at. There's 4 teams that has never played in the Super Bowl: the Browns, the Lions, the Texans, and the Jaguars. I know that the Cowboys are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I just about damn said, well, where do the Houston Texans play at? They play in Texas, Houston, dumbass.
There's one called Twin Rivers neighborhood.
I didn't see that one.
That's out in Hazel Green somewhere.
Hey, Anissa, how's your daughter?
The Texans. When did the Texans become a team?
2002. I'm a Texans fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tracy.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm even telling you this.
Why are you a Texans fan?
You're taking a nap. You ready to go tomorrow?
If we got to.
The fall episode of Taylor Rhodes tomorrow.
Oh, hell.
I ain't missing Taylor Rhodes. You can kiss my ass. I'll be at Taylor Road tomorrow.
It ain't showing up on mine for some reason.
It's on Facebook. Facebook.
Oh, okay. I didn't look on Facebook.
God, I'm from the Houston area.
Are you really?
Well, hell, Scott. I guess I got to go now.
Are you still there?
No, I'm in West Virginia.
Are you looking at the screen, Tracy?
I'm looking at you, yeah.
Look at the screen. I'm sharing the screen.
I don't see. I don't know how to do that.
I mean, look ahead. I'm sharing it.
I remember Bum Phillips and Earl the Pearl. That's the last time I watched the Houston teams.
Well, I'm a former Oilers fan. I disavow any Oilers stuff because Tennessee Titans own the Oilers franchise and all their history and
Yeah.
everything like that. So I got rid of all my Oilers stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't
Got
know how to look at nothing, Scott. All I see is the chat panel.
It's gone now.
I
He had it
mean,
on the bottom, but he didn't bring it up on the
You didn't
screen.
bring it up,
Yeah.
yeah.
Earl was the best running back. He was.
I sent it to you in Facebook.
Okay.
If they hadn't overused him, he could have been the best of all time.
I was on the fence too. I was going to skip. I ain't no way I can skip Taylor Rowe, man.
No, I'll have to hit the bank first thing in the morning. And
That makes two of us. Taylor Rowe.
What's the significance of that?
it's just a huge community.
It's probably 6 miles long, and it's neighborhoods on both sides of the road for 6 miles.
So it's like the one I'm going to tomorrow.
Yeah, there'll be 100 in there easy.
Yeah, there's probably 1,000 homes in that neighborhood with at least probably 100 yard sales.
There's more than
Dang.
that. There's more than that. There's more than 1,000. But all the new ones they put down there on the other end.
Well, that's true. I forgot about the other end being still built up. And there's
So
still,
we never make it down there.
I may go down there and start and come back.
I told Harlan that's what we needed to do, and then he quit on me.
What? Fucking Harlan.
Is that where Jake invested and put in new flop houses?
Yep. I think so.
Jake's going to make all kinds of
Way
money.
better than our
when,
meeting, John. Yours is way better than ours.
Hey, but the only place I found that dude is on Facebook. I was on Facebook in Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. I haven't
Yeah,
seen
it's
it.
not on Treasure Map or GSLR. I sure would have missed it.
That's a lot, right? I don't
know
know.
more than
I don't
here.
know any of them. They're everywhere.
I should have called you from right in the middle of it. Sorry. Where you at, man? Taylor Road.
Well, I can tell you one thing. Damn Riverton and Mount Carmel sucked last weekend.
I'm going to Craigslist to see if they stuck it on Craigslist by any chance. Really huge monster sale in Athens.
I saw 3 or 4 over there, but I ain't driving all the way to Athens.
All right, Joe. If you're not watching, I'm not telling you about Taylor Road.
Go to Athens, Joe. Go to Athens, Joe.
There's a monster sale in Athens, Joe. You keep riding right to Athens.
Can you imagine the stuff that's laying on the bottom of all those little rivers and creeks and whatnot around
Hey,
Asheville?
somebody in the chat, make sure somebody go to one of you moderators, go time out Ralph Smith for me for about 15 minutes.
I'm not a moderator, so I can't.
I'm not. Oh wait a minute, can I do it from here?
Wow.
Put user in timeout.
Let's test this thing out.
I can actually just open the other one up. Because when you come in here and act like you've never won before and you're going to be a dick about it, I can show you how. I can show you what to do with it. 1, 2, 3. Put user in timeout. 24 hours confirm. See ya.
What is he talking about?
Alabama lost to Vandy for the first time in 30 years, and so every one of them was going to show their ass like that.
Is that like Vanderbilt?
Yes.
Okay.
I've been an Alabama fan since 1986. We've never lost to them since I've been a fan.
I hope.
Oh, yeah.
You really do get upset when your team loses, huh?
I'm not going to take somebody come here. I'm not a person that rubs it in. I'll say Roll Tide because I always say Roll Tide because I love my university. but I don't chase people down. There's only one person. There's only a couple people I'm messing with. I'm messing with Ron because Ron and I are really good friends, and we both love college football. And I give him hell about A&M, but he knows that I pull for A&M as long as they're not playing us. And Chris Buck Mountain Barn, he's a Georgia boy, and they're just as good as we are. And I mess with Chris, those are the only two that I ever say a word to. I don't say a word to anybody else.
I've got too many.
Now wait a minute. I think I got a text the weekend before last when we lost to Kentucky.
All I did was ask what happened. I didn't rub it in. I just asked what happened.
It was just one comment. That's all.
I love Lane Kiffin. Hell, I was pulling for y'all. I love Lane Kiffin. I told you that.
Man, I don't know what the hell happened.
Lane Kiffin's one of my favorite coaches because he is the absolute funniest college football coach. Man, I love Lane Kiffin.
I had a Tennessee fan ask me about did I like Lane Kiffin, because he had left Tennessee. I said, hell yeah, I like him. He ain't in Tennessee no more.
Why am I not?
There's only two teams I don't pull for when they're playing other people. I can't pull for Tennessee or Auburn. I can pull for the rest of the SEC.
Man, it's October. Why do we still have mosquitoes? Jeez.
It's supposed to be done in the 40s tonight.
It is in the 40s already. Here.
Not here.
We had a frost advisory, so it killed all the mosquitoes.
Jeez.
So 91 degrees right now.
49
We
here.
don't get 40s till Wednesday night.
We're going to have 93 tomorrow. 79 right now.
Ron said they're favored by 55 tomorrow.
We have a 31-degree Wednesday morning.
Jeez.
57 here.
55.
Because there might be a chance, Ron, that we need your team to beat Texas because they might be undefeated going against y'all.
Is that A&M?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they've still got to play. They've still got to play Georgia. Has Ole Miss played Texas this year?
No.
Don't think so.
We got LSU tomorrow. In LSU.
What time's that game?
I hadn't looked.
I'll definitely pull for Ole Miss in that one.
I hope it ain't a nighttime game.
Nighttime games in LSU are brutal.
Yes.
Brutal. If you're a sports betting person, man, to this day, they still have an awesome record at home, prime time.
Damn, it's a night game, 6:30.
They play every one of their decent games at night, man. You don't have a choice. You're going to if it's a.
It don't matter.
If I ran LSU, it'd be a rule. Everybody played at night.
Right.
To bring them into Death Valley at night, that's one of the most intimidating places to play in college football at night. I'd have every game at night.
Yeah. Brutal.
There's nothing. I mean, there's nothing like the SEC. I mean,
I had
look at that crazy Georgia game in Alabama, and did y'all see the stadium and all the craziness, that atmosphere, and all the lights and carrying on? What a game! The tradition of the SEC is pretty hard to beat.
Now, what's your thoughts about Oklahoma and Texas just joining?
They're two of the more well-prepared teams, especially Texas, to join. But it makes a big difference that Sark coached with us, so he understood. Oklahoma's not over the head. Oklahoma's like everybody else who joins in. They're going to take a couple more losses.
Yeah.
I don't. Texas is. Sark's tough, man. They are talent loaded, and he's building for a couple of years.
Listen, as an A&M fan, when I watched Texas play this year, like especially against Michigan, I was like,
you look at Sark. You look at Sark a few years ago out west, and then the transformation of who he is now, but spending some time with Saban. He sounds like Saban. He does a lot of the same things Saban does, and he's got all that money behind him at the University of Texas. It's a tough. They're gonna be tough to beat.
They're scary.
The other one that's so tough to beat, and Ohio State is scary. God, they're scary.
Absolutely.
I don't. It's hard to point out a weakness on Ohio State. I mean, they are built to win it all this year for sure. A lot of people said, "Oh, their quarterback is just Will Rogers." If you look at the precision passing game and what he did with, that's one of the things that hurt this sport the most. The pirate dying at Mississippi State, that sucked. That absolutely sucked.
Are they the Pirates? I thought Eastern
No,
Carolina was the Pirates.
no, their head coach died.
Oh,
He was known as the pirate
oh.
because he went against every rule, threw the ball everywhere, went on fourth down. Just a
Oh, that is just nasty talking. Don't be talking like that, Southern Vermont. They're supposed to have snowflakes in a couple of nights.
yeah. If you didn't know, if you didn't watch college football and didn't know Mike Leach, you watch Mike Leach and all the stuff he did in college football. Just tremendous.
He was a psychopath when he was at Texas A&M. Or not Texas Tech.
I mean, just a crazy offensive mind with college football, man.
Ridiculous. The Graham Harrell, Michael Crabtree days, insane.
But if you look at what he had Rodgers for a couple of years as quarterback, and Rodgers threw the ball everywhere. Or whatever the Iowa State quarterback, what's his name? That was his quarterback. He had him threw the ball everywhere.
There used to be a video, I think it was on MTV, where they would play a segment of, it'd be like college football coaches. And there was one coach, he always wore a hat, a men's hat, not a ball cap. Always in a suit and tie. I mean, it was like in the 60s. And you could see his face just get red, but he never screamed, he never cussed. His face would just be blood red, though.
John, that's 5 sales in my store on my show.
Oh yeah, let's check.
I thought you said your sales were sucking today.
I didn't ever say that. My sales only slowed down when I hit the like button on John's show.
Yeah. Yeah, stop doing that.
I hit it again and hit my own like button and bam.
Now this multi-sale thing's happening on Fridays.
Come on, let's go. I need to get to 1,000. Let's go. I don't know who coached Mahomes. I don't think Mike Leach had Mahomes, did he?
No.
I don't think so. But that's the characters. That's why I like Lane Kiffin so much. The characters in college football. That's why I don't know if y'all saw last week or the week before they were interviewing Dion.
Oh.
It was what's his name? It was Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco. They were interviewing, and somehow him, Ocho, and Dion got the jar back and forth, and Ocho said he could take Dion right now, and Dion's like, "Let's go on the field." And Ocho looked right at him and goes, "What are you going to do with 8 toes?"
Hey, Mahomes. You know why Mahomes is insane? Cliff Kingsbury was the coach.
Cliff Kingsbury.
Yeah, he ran crazy at Texas Tech as well.
All Dion could do was, I knew you were going to go there. I shouldn't have set you up like that. I got to go. Bye. And he clicks off the video feed. If you can see that clip, that's absolutely amazing. Yeah, you know it's Friday night. At some point, we have to get to college football. I need to be watching Josh Pate.
Whatever happened to the big college powerhouses out of California? You know, like
That's your
You see-
message, Tracy. You see it?
UCLA
I
and
may see y'all there. He is listening. But Athens looks so good, Joe. Come on.
Go to Athens, Joe. You have it all yourself.
Tracy said you can have Athens all to yourself.
Because people will make fun of these football players if they go to those colleges, Todd. Because it's such a liberal out there, so liberal.
I guess.
But you're
Oh
right.
hell no! Oh hell no! He said he called a kid and tell him we don't need that.
Hell no.
We don't need that kid over here interfering in our business.
Keep his ass over towards Moulton.
Hell,
Hey, Joe, you need to call him and tell him to make up some neighborhood they can go to somewhere in the middle of nowhere,
Like Priceville or some shit.
or Russellville or somewhere.
underground gaming, you out there? You ready? Somebody ready?
Underground gaming, paging, bong hit.
Paging all stoners and potheads. If you know, you know. It's that time. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, he's still here. He's still with us. Cheers.
I'm activating my gummy.
You need to get rid of that daggum water and put some Boone Farm Cherry Hill in that damn thing.
You
Scott,
don't
I got
tell
you.
me.
Scott, I got
Old
you.
man. You don't tell me.
That's from high school. I mean, that's from college.
What is that you're talking
Food farm. What the hell?
3,000 milligram right there for you, Scott.
Whoa.
Oh God.
I took a halfie. I took a halfie.
Edibles don't work on me. Wouldn't work.
Scott would be like,
I gave Scott all my edibles. Remember? I gave him a bunch of capsules.
Damn Dave hit so hard he gave me the munchies.
Ooh. Well, that's the idea.
Yes, we gotta. I gotta stay alive for another. I got $170 left to get to 1,000. I can go to bed.
What? No way.
Yeah, I'm at 829 for the day.
Jam.
I'll give you all
I
my
think
stuff.
I'm at 80 for today.
400? Beating me, Scott.
My ass there.
I think I'm around 300 right now.
Just wait till I really get listening and get in a groove.
Yeah, slow today.
I make eBay my bitch. I'm the fourth quarter. I'm gonna make eBay my bitch. They're gonna Jamie Anoe or whatever his name is. They're gonna call me, ask me my opinion. Damn it! I came back to eBay, Jamie.
I'm rooting for
You need to listen to some real resellers on YouTube. None of these social media people who make all their money on social media. You need to come talk to people. Come be on the PPP podcast with us. You know what? If you, Josh, John, and I will all take a pledge, and here's the pledge we'll take, Jamie. If you'll come on the podcast,
I'll be real fucking gentle.
That's a nice pledge. Gentle.
But there's not a voice out there. Everybody is so. We're just trying to be real, Jamie. Come talk to some real resellers. We all have struggles, but we're all majority of our living is on your platform. Come talk to some realists. We'll tell you what we think, even if you don't like it. We're not ass kissers. We're not haters. We're just realists. Yeah, so I try. I just try to look for solutions. That's it.
And we're real gentle.
We're just
People say I'm doom and gloom because I tell you that that I think that the economic situation will get worse before it gets better. I'm telling you this so you can get prepared for it, so you can think your way through your business and understand that reselling will still be here today, tomorrow, and into the future, but it's not going to be the same as it is tomorrow. You can't sit and do the same things you've always done.
Nope.
You're going to get crapper. Your results are going to get shittier and shittier. You must understand that this is an active participation sport, and the people that will last are the people that work, think, experiment, try things new. You know, you don't have anything to lose.
It's pivot. You gotta be able to pivot, man.
You got to be able to pivot. You know,
Mm-hmm. Adjusting and adapting. That's all it is.
Truly, yeah. Like anything else.
I mean, it's that simple. It's, you know, find people, listen to people that don't always tell you the world's coming to an end. That they might tell you what the situation is, but they propose solutions. You know, we are a better people. Humans are designed to solve problems. You're just think about your life. You're best when you're solving problems and working towards goals. But in your real life, do you always hit everything out of the ballpark? Do you bat 1,000% on everything? No. Most of us are average in everything we do. So you're going to have wins and losses. But you learn every time you have a lot. The worst purpose, one of the worst frauds ever placed on the human race was a motherfucking participation trophy, for God's sakes.
Thanks, Mom.
If you lose, take your loss like a real man or a real woman, learn from it and move on.
Suck it up, man.
Here, at least you tried. Here's your trophy. You should throw that damn thing in the garbage can on the way home because that's all it's worth.
Suttersville, Charlotte has that too. You have to have a permit to have a yard sale, and you're only allowed 4 a year.
Ashley says pivoting learning, been selling 13 years, never thought in the beginning I would be selling the types of items I do now. It happens. You just learn things.
No, you just learn how to sell stuff.
Like earlier, they were asking me about hats. I don't sell many hats anymore because I've pivoted. I've raised my ASP. Hats have gone down. If I was still relying on hats, I might not be here anymore. I might have a real job. So I pivoted. You know,
that was a fast pivot. That was like 3 or 4 months ago.
Well, that's when Kevin's video released. But I haven't been selling many hats for about a year. You know.
Wow.
But like this is the first year I started going, you know, randomly out to the flea market, just putting the stuff in the car, 5:30 in the morning, go out to the flea market till noon, 1 o'clock, do $300, $400, $500.
Oh, dumping, yeah.
And I've never done that, but it was like, hey, let's just try it out, and I liked it. You know, taking stuff to an auction. You know, I had, you know, that's something new for me, where it's like, hey, let me just take this stuff, take it to the auction, let them deal with it. Okay, they take 30%. I paid little or nothing on it. I've already made all my money back on all this extra stuff. Take it to the auction, let them sell it.
I mean, most resellers I know that have been around any length of time have all pivoted. Yeah. I mean, look at, you know, me and John, we to make videos. We both told you that we've had to pivot. I've pivoted 2 or 3 times this year alone.
Yeah, you went from Amazon to eBay, back to Amazon to back to eBay now.
And
because that's what works for you.
Yeah.
What is one thing that you see that you would not touch, that you used to buy, and that you wouldn't even touch now?
Beanie Babies.
Big girl underwear.
The curse of the underwear.
Yeah. Vintage stereo equipment.
Yeah.
What?
Some of that's still good.
Probably a return hassle, right?
Hey, I know. I'll leave it for someone that cares about it. I don't care about it anymore.
And Kent and I both say thank you.
Remote controls and ass pads, Craig.
Ass pads.
Craig, those ass pads are worth $200 a box, dude. You better pick them up. Somebody sent me screenshots. They're like, "Do you realize what these things are worth?" on Instagram. I'm like,
if only you had something like
I started out in clothing. I don't buy a lot of clothes. I mean, I'll buy some shoes just because shoes are easier than clothes. But
I only buy clothes because I have a direct sale already to somebody local, which I guess you could call a pivot because I used to didn't buy any and now I will.
I can't see myself ever not buying clothes.
Harlan,
Harlan.
Harlan loves Beanie Babies.
Yeah, he does.
I don't want to deal with them or photograph them.
Harlan, the wing crew are having a meeting tomorrow at Taylor Road. We're sorry you can't make it.
Glad you're not here. Just kidding. Wish you were.
Oh my.
No, he ain't.
Boy,
You and the little wife snuggle up in the hotel tonight and go to your baseball cards, or we'll take care of Taylor.
We'll take care.
Mrs. Harlan's got him on a short leash, doesn't she?
Go do your little
He's
baseball.
gonna have to go ahead and tie the knot. Everybody else has already got him married anyway. He might as well.
Marcia's probably cheering right now. Now there's a huge baseball card show and a big yearly show in Nashville. He's up there setting up Van Master for quite a while. He's really good at baseball cards. I suck at baseball cards.
I pick up cards. No kind of trading cards do I pick up.
I'll pick up Pokemon cards when I see them just to run up to Van Master.
The only way I pick up Pokemon cards is if they're sealed still. Because I don't know anything about them otherwise.
That don't even work either because me and Harlan bought some at the flea market. They were fakes.
My kid bought some fake ones. He was like, he opened them up. He's like, man, these only cost $1 a pack. I'm like, he's like, oh, these are fake.
Yeah, you rip one and they're not right. Yeah.
He said, why would they do that? I'm like, you're at the flea market, bro.
Well, I had a 4-pack I bought for $1 at a yard sale that was Pokemon that sold for $700, and they must have been good because I never got a return for them.
The early packs, if you find some of the early packs sealed, can do crazy numbers.
MTG is still real popular, Craig.
Ron.
You're right.
Hey, Ron, could you, Ron, this is what Tom wants me to tell you this in the nicest way possible.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Sutter's Mill, I couldn't, you said that much more eloquently than I could. That is the truth. It's an equality of people push for an equality of outcome, not an equality of opportunity. Everybody has equal opportunity.
Jake's reading the Pokemon manual.
Yeah. What'd you come up with so far?
Don't buy Pokemon.
I have never played it, never bought it, never bought into it.
Those little fuckers that play that game should be a whiz in math, because I've tried playing with my kids and I can't keep up with all the damn numbers on it. You know, adding points and you stack cards and it raises your points level and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, no, that's math. We're not playing that.
They've done studies that kids that play Pokemon have a higher literacy and math rate throughout all of school.
They should be able to.
Yeah.
It was the game to pick up.
Oh, yeah.
With Pokemon Go, they got all the exercise in, too.
Yep.
That's the only one I've ever found so far, and it's 100% complete.
Awesome.
Yeah,
there's still some money in board games. I picked up another one this week. I sold Disney. What's the 10 one? Disney single. One of the Disney games in a 10. It went for $35. It was, Saving Way has all the games for $2 or $3.
Yeah.
And then what's the one I got? Some kind of time bomb game or something yesterday. It's out in the car. Bombs.
I got to where I don't buy most of them unless they're new and sealed, except for that one for sure.
It only had a dice, the bomb timer, and some cards, and so I checked it real quick at the store for $2. It was complete. I've got it listed for I think 24 plus shipping. So, and there was one other one I picked up. I forget what it was. Oh, you would probably pick it up. It's Lord of the Rings Monopoly.
I've sold that one a time or two.
Yeah, the ring in that one. As long as it's got the ring in it, the ring's worth usually like $12. It was complete as well.
No, they're still debating, Ron.
They're still debating.
Yeah, I made an offer on a piece of property, and we're waiting for them to get back to us.
We're gonna have to open up one of the filing cabinets, just pay for it.
Yeah. Actually, close to it.
That's one thing around here for sure that's gone through the roof is property. My God.
Yeah. Well, this property's not very big. It's only like 4 acres, but it's got a 66-foot overhead power line running through it. It's got a third of it's in a floodplain. Right now, floodplains are not too popular, but I just want to build a little house on it, a cabin for Roberta and I. It's actually about 1,000 feet away from her parents' house.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good.
Tom saw a floodplain. He said,
I don't give a damn if it is.
That's right. I'm gonna put it on a damn pontoon, and so if it starts flooding, it'll just keep rising on up.
And it's got silicone sand under it for chips.
Quartz. Quartz sand for the silicone
Quartz
chips.
sand. Yeah.
Almost
yeah.
quartz sand for the silicone chips.
I'm gonna take a nap. Anybody got any final words?
Hotty toddy.
Go
Hi,
Clemson.
Toddy. All right, we're gonna hit this other scene over here and say goodnight.
For more awesome content, like and subscribe now.